Hey gang, Vincent Rose here, H2G Fitness, coming to you from behind the wheel of my car. Hope everyone's having an incredible day. It is Friday, and I'm on my way home from the gym. Just got in an arm workout that was pretty bad to the bone. Did bicep and tricep today, and the way that I do that is I don't do bicep first, tricep second, or vice versa. I'll do a set of bicep followed by a set of tricep. And then I just switch on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. And pretty much there is no rest time the entire workout. Because the way that I look at it is while I'm working out triceps, my biceps are resting. As I'm working out biceps, my triceps are resting. So I just interchange them. And 45 minutes to an hour flies by very, very, very fast. And your arms swell up very, very, very big is kind of the goal there. Get as much blood pumped into them as possible. But that is not the topic of today. I wanted to record a quick video for you guys, and the message is going to be on caloric maintenance, caloric deficit, caloric surplus. And I've mentioned these terms a lot, and I don't know if people always necessarily know what I mean, even though it is pretty basic stuff. But I'm going to go into a little bit about why those terms are important and what you can and what you cannot accomplish whenever you are in each one of those phases. So, let's start off with a caloric surplus. If you are going to, well, let's do this. Let's start off with a caloric deficit, since a lot of the people that view in watching my videos are interested in weight loss and stuff like that. The only way to ever achieve weight loss is a caloric deficit. Period. End of report. If anybody ever tries to tell you anything differently, like you have to do cardio, no, you don't. You have to do metabolic workouts or, high intense CrossFit, freaking compound, blah, 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 get your heart rate up. No, you don't. It's bullcrap. The only thing you have to do to lose weight is put yourself in a caloric deficit. You don't got to work out at all. Here's the thing, though. If you don't work out at all, you'll lose all your body fat, and then you'll have that skinny fat kind of a look to you. You know what I mean? You'll be skinny. You won't have a lot of body fat, but you'll look soft. So, is working out in your best interest? Yes, absolutely it is. Because hopefully after you peel off all of your body fat or stripped off all of your body fat, hopefully, the physique that is revealed is going to be impressive. At least, that's my goal. Anyways, here's the thing you have to understand about a caloric deficit. It's the only way to accomplish weight loss. And there's the only way to accomplish weight loss is in a caloric deficit, but there's a catch to it. That people think that they can actually grow new muscle tissue whenever your body is in a caloric deficit. This is false. Whenever you are cutting, you cannot. I don't want to say impossible, because there are some anomalies and genetic freaks that can pull it off, but it is like 0.001% of the population. But for everybody else, for all of us, and that includes people that are taking supplements, put it like that, they're not building new muscle in a caloric deficit. All they're doing is hardening up their muscle, toning up their muscle, and making the muscle that they already have look as impressive as possible. But whenever you're in a caloric deficit, you will lose body fat. It is impossible, darn near, to gain new muscle in a caloric deficit. If you're trying to get cut and build muscle at the same time, you are wasting your time. It's contradictory. You're not going to be able to accomplish both. This is the reason why bodybuilders go through a cutting phase, then a bulking phase, then a cutting phase, then a bulking phase, then a cutting phase, then a bulking phase. If it was possible to cut and build muscle at the same time, a bodybuilder would never have any reason to bulk. That would be freaking stupid. Why would you not want to look shredded all year long and have your muscles get bigger? That would be bad to the freaking bone. The problem is you can't do it, and that's why they go through bulking, cutting, bulking, cutting, bulking, cutting. People say that bodybuilders are, dumb jocks, but they know more about their body and how it works than pretty much most when it comes to how your body responds to stimulus, food, resistance training, and all this kind of stuff. They're pretty smart guys, if you ask me. That being said, caloric deficit, the whole purpose of it is to lose body fat and to, hopefully you're toning up the muscle that you already have, and you're protein intake is going to be extremely important, because when you're in a caloric deficit, it won't just attack your fat. If you're not taking in enough protein, your body will start attacking your muscle as well. So you want to make sure your protein is higher. Let's talk about a caloric surplus. What is the purpose of a caloric surplus? Well, this is the only environment that your body can build new muscle growth. This is why, like I said, bodybuilders go through a bulking phase. This is where you take your calories above an energy balance, meaning you are above a maintenance level. If you're eating at a maintenance level of calories, you will neither gain weight nor lose weight. You will maintain weight, hence the term maintenance level. You are at an energy balance. Let's just say your maintenance level was 2,500 calories. If you wanted to start building new muscle, you're not going to build new muscle if you're only eating 2,500 calories, because you're maintaining your current body weight. You are literally going to have to increase your calories to 26, 27, 28, 2,900 calories, 3,000 calories, and you are consuming more fuel, more energy, more calories than what your body needs to maintain itself. Whenever you do this, and then also add in resistance training, you're now put your body in an environment that is conducive to growing new muscle tissue. It's the only way to do it. Here's the catch with that. Here's the downside of this though. Unless you are absolutely 100% like spot on with tracking every macronutrient, protein, carb, fat, and calorie that enters your body, and unless you're in a very, 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 very small caloric surplus, you're going to be putting on fat whenever you are putting on new muscle. Whenever you're taking in this excess amount of calories, your body doesn't just go, oh, okay, we're just going to put it all to muscle. No, your fat stores are going to get it too. So that is the reason why when you see bodybuilders in a off season or a bulking phase, they're getting big and swolled up as all get. You know, they're having all this new muscle growth, but their abs start disappearing and their face gets a little bit more round. I'm in a caloric surplus right now. And things like that. You know, their muscles don't look as chiseled. They look a little bit more round and balloon-like. And the reason for that is because you're putting on body fat as you're putting on this new muscle tissue. So if you're in a caloric surplus, you can put on new muscle, but just understand, if that's your goal, if you're a guy and you're going, man, I only weigh 150, and right now, you know, I'm at 10% body fat, my abs are showing, but I want to really, 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 really bulk up to 185 pounds and be shredded. I want to be 185 at 10% body fat and be lean. Here's what you have to understand. Not only are you going to lose your abs in the process of the pursuit of that goal, you're not going to be able to get to 185 and be at 10% body fat. You're going to have to probably go all the way up to 210, possibly 220, maybe even 230 pounds, and then cut all the way down to 180 pounds. In order to be able to achieve that, you are going to have to go way higher than your desired weight, and you're going to have way more body fat than what you're wanting, but it's the only way you're going to put your body and be able to eat in a manner that's conducive to the type of muscle growth that you want to achieve. So, kind of a lengthy video, kind of advanced information. There's going to be lots of probably personal trainers and sports gurus and CrossFitters and all types of people that watch this video that go, Vincent, you're a complete freaking moron. You don't know what you're talking about. And y'all can say what you want, but results speak for itself. And I've studied, I'll go toe to toe with any dietitian, nutritionalist, doctor, any day of the stinking week when it comes to how your body works from a standpoint of responding to calories in, calories out, and adding in resistance training to it. I don't got any MDs or anything like that behind my head, but I'll go toe to toe with you on some knowledge. So guys, if you want to save yourself a boatload of time, chew on some of this information. It might be new to you, some of it, but understand that there's those three phases of eating that you're always going to be partaking in. You're either going to be in a caloric deficit where you're losing weight and trying to maintain muscle and tone it up and make it look good, but you're not going to build any new muscle, period. You can eat in a caloric maintenance, meaning you're happy with the body fat percentage that you're currently at, you're happy with the muscle size you currently have, and you just want to maintain how you currently look. you'd eat at a caloric maintenance level, or you're wanting to put on new muscle growth or create new muscle growth, and in order to do that, you have to eat in a caloric surplus. However, you have to accept the fact you are also going to put body fat on in the pursuit of this. So if you have any questions, or if you want to debate this, feel free to touch base, leave a comment, any of that kind of stuff. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do. And if you want to go ahead and share the video and maybe help a friend out, feel free to do that as well. So with that, guys, over and out. Vincent Rose, H2G Fitness. The future is bright. Something good is happening, and you guys be blessed. Take care. Bye.